Bienvenidos a Análisis-Parálisis.
Hola befóbicos, bienvenidos a un nuevo directo, un directo muy especial, y es que hoy estamos con el rey Midas de los juegos de mesa. Welcome, Mr. Eric Malan.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Análisis-Parálisis, and thank you for your kindness to be here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I love your studio here. You guys don't know, but I've been looking through their game collection and very impressed by all the cool new
Lots
stuff.
of board games.
Well, a lot of the new you have games that I don't have yet.
Sí, nos lo ha dicho. Bueno, antes, está Nancy también con nosotros.
Hola.
Estamos un poco nerviosos, es un momento único, especial. Decidnos que se escuche bien, por favor, porque hemos tenido que cambiar la grabadora. Igual está un poquito bajo, decídnoslo, pero subid el volumen. Entonces, lo que vamos a hacer es, tenemos un montón de preguntas, cosas que hacer con Eric, y vamos a ir hablando con él en inglés. Yo ya de primeras pido perdón por mi inglés, es el que hay, y vamos a ir traduciendo también a la vez.
¿Se escucha perfecto? Soy perfecto.
Vale.
Genial.
Perfecto.
Así que, antes de nada, muchas gracias a todos por estar aquí. Como digo, es una gran oportunidad. Estamos un poquito nerviosos, como es normal, pero Eric es un tío genial. O sea, a wonderful person.
Well, I appreciate it.
So, let's start. Vale, ¿con qué empezamos, Nancy? Con los juegos que van a salir. Es que tenemos muchas cosas preparadas.
Tenemos muchas cosas preparadas.
No quiero acelerarme.
Vamos a...
Sí, vamos a empezar con los... let's start with the...
yo empezaría con que nos cuente qué le ha parecido muy brevemente Game On, que es donde ha estado,
vamos
¿no?
a empezar a comer. Y España en general.
Y España en general.
Ok, pregúntate.
So, we can start. So, everyone knows you and loves you, of course.
Oh, hi.
And we would like to ask you just a few lines about what did you... your experience in Game On and Spain. Are you enjoying? What do you think?
Yeah. So this was my first time ever in Spain. Like not just Madrid, but Spain at all.
La primera vez que viene.
And Game On is run by Asmodee, right? And formerly Edge, and they're all old friends of mine. So I've been year after year they've been asking me to come, and I'm like, oh, I want to come, but I can't because schedule stuff. But now that I'm here, I loved it. I mean, it's I think it was 3,000 people, maybe 4,000 people, and
I don't have the numbers, but this year increased a lot.
Yeah,
from
absolutely.
the last year.
That's my favorite size. I love that size of convention because there's still enough people, so it's a big event. But but I actually had time to spend time and actually talk to fans, trade stories, and really spend quality time. So to me, it's more fun than the really big conventions where it's so crowded and you can only say oh, sign a game, ciao, right? And ciao, right?
Yeah, you can spend the time to enjoy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. The best part was that they have these bouncy castles where all the little kids are running around.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I wish I could just jump in and go.
Did you?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
No, are you kidding? Like the kids are like this tiny, right?
Yeah,
I figured if I walked in there, like boom, destroyed it. All the kids were like, "Rah!"
Ahora traduce, Nancy.
Pues no, que le ha encantado porque normalmente va a los eventos muy grandes, que normalmente es firmar y hasta luego, y en este tipo de eventos un poco más íntimos, que tampoco es tan íntimo, porque bueno, casi 5.000 o un poquito más de personas que han asistido a Game On, él ha estado disfrutando mucho del tiempo y además es la primera vez de todas que viene a España, no solamente a Madrid, sino a España. Y lo único que se quedó con ganas de saltar en el castillo, pero claro, como los niños estaban ahí pasándolo bien, pues no quería desinflar el castillo y que los niños salieran volando. Así que como veis, es un tío muy majo.
Vale, una cosa, es que hay gente que está en YouTube y se piensa que es en YouTube. Lo he quitado ya, estamos en Twitch, lo he avisado ya. Muchas gracias a los que habéis avisado. Vale, ya estamos aquí. Vale, y ahora a preguntar a Nancy un poquito por qué le ha gustado de España, lo poco que ha podido ver de Madrid, porque no ha visto más, y sobre todo la comida, que creo que ahí hay noticias.
So what's your favorite? I know you didn't have many time to enjoy the city, but after some walk this morning, what did you enjoy the most of the city? I know the food is one of your...
That's true. I mean, I'm all about food. To me, travel, of course, I love the people and I love that stuff. Food is where my heart is, right? And so I was really looking forward to eating Spanish food. And to me, the highlight was the ham. Oh, my God.
El jamón, le ha gustado el jamón.
I don't remember the name now.
Caña de lomo.
Caña de lomo.
La caña de lomo se aplicó. Y luego tenemos una sorpresa para él que ha sido coincidencia.
Magnífico. Oh my god, it was so good.
Pero se ha quedado enamorado, ¿eh?
Oh yeah.
In love.
I love it. Oh yeah.
Vamos a empezar hablando un poquito de las novedades de Simon, de los nuevos juegos que van a sacar, que nos comente un poco Eric en qué consisten, nos lo vamos a ir traduciendo, y luego también de su nuevo juego, Victorian Masterminds.
Victorian Masterminds.
Ese es su último juego, que además tenemos una copia, no ha salido en todo el mundo y la tenemos aquí para que lo veáis. Así que Nancy, vete sacando. We will do a fast overview of the new games from Simon, okay?
Yeah.
This is the next release in
Narcos.
Este es el que va a salir más pronto en España. So talk about this game, please. A little overview.
Can I open it? No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of
course.
Yes, of course.
We have the camera.
Let's see.
Look at this.
Oh, unboxing.
Yeah, this is a top channel.
Oh, you
My
guys
friend.
are. Look at that. So this. So Narcos is a little special to me because not even talking about the game, this is one of the first big box board games that we did internally at Simon with our own design team. It was designed by Fel Barros and Renato Sastelli. Fel is our senior developer and now development manager in the Brazil office, and Renato is one of our top producers. And they got together and they made this game. And my job as a game director is to be a pain in the ass for them, right?
Yeah.
I was the one who's like, look, let's do this again. Nope, let's do this again. We can do better. But they really stepped up to the plate.
Ah, vale. O sea, que está hecho por gente de dentro del estudio.
Sí, productor y un cargo bastante importante en la oficina de Brasil. Y el trabajo de Eric era ser, como él dice, un grano en el culo. Así que lo que él tenía que hacer era fastidiarles, reventarle las mecánicas, romperle el juego y constantemente crear de nuevo o arreglar los problemitas que tuvieran.
Eso es.
All right. I hope you guys watch the show. It's a great television show.
Yes.
I fell in love with the show before I even knew we were doing a board game. It's one of my favorite shows on Netflix.
Plata o plomo.
Plata o plomo.
Es de sus series favoritas.
So this game here, let's just show you. I won't open everything, but as you can see, look at these.
Yes.
Of course, it's Simon, so it's got great minis from the series.
Como os decimos, hay buenas miniaturas.
Right, so there's we have the DEA, we have
Agentes
Los
de la DEA,
Pepes, we
Los
have
Pepes, o sea, las bandas.
yeah, of course, right. We have the military, and we also have
Pablo.
We have El Patrón.
El patrón.
Yes, El Patrón. I just want to say El Patrón.
Very good.
And all of his sicarios here. So I'll tell you real quick. The game is 60 to 90 minutes.
Okay.
It's 2 to 5 players, and one player plays Patron, and the other 4 players are playing all of the other forces on the show that are hunting him down. One side will win, one side will lose. Okay. I know, right? So think of it as 2 different games happening at the same time. The way I've been saying it is the hunter players are playing like a game like Scotland Yard on steroids. And El Patron is playing a resource management worker placement game about control. So Patron is trying to, all he needs to do is survive and complete 3 objectives or get his popularity to maximum to become El Presidente. So he wins either way. The hunters win if they chase him down and find him twice. The first time they find him, of course, he gets away. That's spoiler alert. Okay.
It's history.
It's history, exactly right.
It's not
Exactamente. So he has to, if he completes 3 objectives, so that's what he's working towards. But if he's caught twice, second time, ciao.
He's dead. Ok, I translate. Vale, el juego es uno hace el patrón contra el resto de jugadores, que son las diferentes bandas que hay en el juego. Entonces, van todos contra el patrón, contra Pablo, y lo que tienen que hacer es cazarle. Y es un estilo, lo ha dicho exactamente, Scotland Yard con esteroides, juegos de ese estilo de deducción, de buscar, ¿no? Y entonces la idea del juego es que tienes que conseguir encontrar a Pablo 2 veces, la primera vez se escapa, la segunda muere. Y, muy importante, formas de ganar del patrón. Uno, llegando a máximo de popularidad, que sería hacerse presidente, o la otra, cumplir las mission objectives, las misiones que tiene ahí.
Que tiene
el
3.
patrón. 3 misiones que completa. Entonces, es un juego de action game. Y que el patrón juega con worker placement, o sea, con colocación de trabajadores y gestión de recursos. O sea, que él ha dicho sobre todo que son como 2 juegos en uno, ¿no?
Exactamente.
2 juegos en uno.
So El Patron is going to move secretly on his little map card. He's going to move to different places with a different limitation. This is a facsimile of the big map, and this is, I mean, it's a huge board, right? Okay. Look at this. I said I wasn't going to open everything,
wow,
but I mean,
really big.
Right? Yeah.
Es un mapa enorme.
And this is Medellín, right?
Medellín.
Es Medellín, Colombia.
Colombia,
para todos los compañeros colombianos.
El patrón.
I just love saying it. And so El Patron has his own board where he's going to choose a number of his sicarios up here, and he's going to have action cards that he plays. There we are. Some more objetivos. So he's going to have action cards that he's going to draw from a deck. You won't get all of them every game, but he'll be playing action cards to move his sicarios on the boards, have them deliver. This is a mature game, so they have to move cocaína.
Sí, sustancias para mayores.
And do a lot of dirty tricks for him, right? Anyway, that he has to do that while the players are doing their or hunting him down. The players are all going to have action cards with different strengths, right? Different strengths, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're going to choose collectively which action they're going to take. They're going to play these action cards on the action boards, and the strength of the action card they play is going to move here. So like here they're going to they may attempt to capture him. Like, I think I know where he is. Let's go for it. That's fine, right? Here they're going to try to destroy a lab because the labs produce plata for Patron to power stuff. They're going to place blockades, which will trap Patron in different parts of the map. Stop me if you need to translate, by the way.
No, it's okay.
They'll attack Sicarios, so I won't need to fight a Sicario and move him off the map, right? Or they'll do a critical investigation, right? So they have to play an exact card on this. So one guy will play through, like, all right, I ask you a question. How many spaces from me are you? And then Patron has to answer. Or he'll say, which type of space are you in? Are you in a plantation or are you in a city? Or if you play here, you have to say if you play 1 here, you have to say, which region are you in?
Okay.
But there's a limited
you will need that.
But there's a limited number.
Space.
Yes, and there's limited number of actions that they can take. If they only do this, they will lose because they have to stop him from doing his objective as well. He is faster at doing his objectives than the players are at finding him, so they have to balance between stopping him and finding him.
So if they kill the patron, all the other players wins. It's a cooperative game versus.
That's right. It's full cooperative for those players. Or Patron will win.
Vale. Bueno, pues sí, el juego es eso, cooperativo, todos contra el patrón, y aquí nos enseña un poquito los tableritos. Este es el del patrón, en el cual va a ir jugando cartas que habéis visto antes como de sicarios, para ir, estas de aquí, muy bien, very good, para ir moviéndolos por el tablero, sacándolos y molestando. Y luego esta es la parte cooperativa que van a usar todos los jugadores, que usan las cartas estas con números, que dependiendo del número se pueden poner en un sitio o en otro, que hacen diferentes acciones, como... Aquí es directamente para intentar capturar al patrón, que es la de ganar. Aquí destruir los laboratorios, que le dan plata, le dan dinero. Aquí era...
Place blockades.
Para
que él no pueda continuar moviéndose.
Para bloquear al patrón y que no tenga que moverse justo a sitios que ellos creen que tiene que ir. Esto es para atacar a sicarios, eliminar sicarios. Esto es para preguntar qué lejos está de ciertas zonas, ¿no? Para preguntas finales.
Y aquí necesitas exactamente poner el número, ¿vale? Igual que aquí no pasa nada si pones 1, 2 o 3.
And this is exactly, and this is the strength. Here is a número específico.
Específico, muy bien. Un número específico, 3. Y aquí el tipo de terreno y la región. Eso es. Y con esto, claro, no pueden hacerlo tienen que colaborar porque se lo ponen muy rápido. Al final el patrón va más rápido que ellos, juega más y entonces puede ganar, vamos.
Exactamente.
Perfecto. Okay. This game will be released here in about 1 month, I think, or 2 weeks. No sé, está en la página, pero bueno, va a salir dentro de muy poquito.
Yeah, I
Muy
don't know.
poquito.
It's out now in the US,
In the
but
US,
not here.
okay.
Yeah.
En
Aquí
Estados
todavía no
Unidos
sale.
está ya, pero en España todavía no.
Vale.
Pero esto está al caer, que me acuerdo que me lo dijeron.
Eso es. Vale, pues venga, siguiente. Caña de lomo. Caña de lomo.
They love you, the fact that you love caña de lomo.
Una cosa,
Oh,
vamos a ver los juegos, luego vamos a hacer unos juegos.
I'll do anything for caña de lomo.
Haría
Pues
cualquier
cuidado,
cosa por una caña de
No lo
lomo.
digas 2
That's
veces,
right.
que igual tenemos por ahí una. O sea, vamos ya con los suyos 100%.
Sí.
Vale. Es que ya decía yo que íbamos a dar demasiadas vueltas, pues vamos con esos. Vale, pues vamos a empezar. Estos son juegos diseñados 100% por él, porque los otros ha ayudado. Pero this is
Bloodborne.
yours and Christian.
Yeah, this is so
con
Chris Chung is a friend of mine. He actually lives in Toronto, very close to where I used to live.
Okay.
He's the designer of Lanterns and now Spell Smashers, which you have. He's super smart guy. So we've been working together and friends in Toronto. And when it came time to design an expansion for Bloodborne, I asked him if he wanted to co-design because he was a big fan of the game. I had lots of ideas for the expansion, but I wanted a fresh new approach. So I asked him, without looking at my own notes, I asked him, what do you have to bring to the table? So he brought a lot of new ideas, and then we worked together to finish.
Okay. So this is the expansion, the new expansion, the
That's
first
right.
expansion.
The
of the
first
game?
expansion, that's right.
Can you explain a little bit about?
Sure, absolutely.
Vamos con la expansión primero del Blood.
Se quedó.
No, está bien.
¿Sí?
Está,
Vale.
se ve ahí, está bien.
Okay.
It's
Cool.
okay.
All right, this is a Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Yeah, that's right. Reglamento.
Reglamento, muy bien.
Or reglamento. So, on 2 levels, right? This game is if you've played Bloodborne, it's more of everything that's already in Bloodborne. Okay. So there's on one side, I'll move this aside for a moment.
Si jugáis a Bloodborne, pues es más contenido que existe ya en el videojuego.
Sí, es expandir el básico, ¿no?
Yeah, exactly right. So there's more. There's more monsters, a lot more monsters, like double as much. So if
Más del doble de monstruos.
you can just add this to the original game, and it will add a ton of variety, a ton of more monsters, a ton of more.
Please, here.
Oh yeah! Oh, look at this.
There
we go. A ton of more monsters, a ton of more bosses, a ton of more weapons, more items, and as you see here, so lots of more cards for both decks.
Weapons, okay.
So.
Vale, hay muchísimos más monstruos, toneladas de armas.
Sobre todo es variedad.
Que se pueden añadir al básico perfectamente.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can add these, just take these and add them to the core game. Exactamente, no problem. Right? So now
no hay problema si lo haces.
Now these were designed. These cards were designed to play well on their own, but they also integrate very well with there's cool combos with some of these and the original game. So there's it's just more depth. There's just a lot more different ways to play.
Más profundidad añade al juego, vale.
The 2 things that there's 2 things that we wanted to do with this game, with this expansion. Obviously expand, right, and just create more variety. But we also wanted to really focus on player advancement. So this is more complexity than the base game. So
añade complejidad. Vale.
That's right. If you wanted a little bit more meat, a little bit more gamer red meat for this
más dureza.
Yeah, this expansion's for you. Here's the big one, right? There's a whole bunch of new bosses, right?
Claro, más jefes.
Más jefes finales.
There are more than doubles the number.
Más del doble.
Hay más del doble. Lo mismo para los monstruos y para las armas.
Right. We spent a long time on these. The new bosses, they really changed the game. We wanted to make sure that every single one of these makes a very, very different experience, maybe even more so than the ones in the base set.
O sea que cambian más la partida.
Cambian bastante el juego, sí, exacto.
Exacto. All right. So, ciao. Now, the other thing we wanted to do is add a new dimension to the game. Okay. This is something that I was thinking about for the core game, but it was a little bit complex, and we wanted the core game to be very accessible, very simple. So we did so we added rune cards. To the,
Estas son cartas de runas que él estaba pensando en meter en el básico, pero le daba un poco de miedo que fuera un juego demasiado complejo y lo hicieron un poco más accesible a todo el mundo, y ahora ha tenido la oportunidad de meterlo en la expansión. Son runas.
That's right. So at the beginning, these are starting powers for each player. Wow. So you shuffle the rune deck and you give each player 2 cards. They pick one, and this is their rune for the game.
Vale, son como poderes extra para inicio de partida. Te dan 2, eliges uno y con eso tienes...
Y con esto pues desarrollarás en el juego.
And these runes were specifically designed to push players toward a very specific style of play.
They are always killing people up there. We don't know how many bodies are there.
No. Well,
this is one more.
All right, I need my rune of protection versus being killed. So, this is interesting. I have not played with the final graphics. I still play with my own prototype. So this art looks so much better than my prototype. But I don't recognize the art, so I have to. And of course, it's not in English. So one of the runes, which is my favorite, I'll just call out, and I don't remember which one. By the art, I can't tell which one it is. But one of the runes is, like for example, one of the runes is that tells you whenever you deal damage to another player, you deal an extra damage. And it's the jerk rune. So, you can really build yourself to that style of play, which will differentiate you from all other players at the very beginning. So it's one thing that we wanted to really push as the envelope in for this game.
Sí, bueno, el resumen es que, perdona si estamos tratando de traducir para los que no lo entendéis, pero es complicado, pero bueno, el resumen es más cantidad de todo lo que había, más del doble de monstruos, más del doble de armas, más del doble de todo lo que ya teníamos, y luego como nueva mecánica las runas, que son poderes iniciales que vamos a poder usar, que le da mucha variedad porque al final nos guía un poquito en la partida. Y el tema de los monstruos, también ha dicho que aquí los monstruos, los jefes, que cambian más aún la partida de lo que lo hacían los monstruos básicos del juego básico. Okay. Okay, and this is for...
so this is the third part.
Okay.
So the overall theme of this, it's called the Hunter's Nightmare. One of the things that we wanted to do with this expansion is to really provide fan service. Like we spent a lot of time scouring the internet and looking for like what do players who love Bloodborne want more of, or what did we not do that they'd like to see. And the thing that surprised me the most was that people were like, I wish the game was harder. And the funny thing is, it's a competitive game. You're fighting against each other already, and every once in a while the game like punches you in the face. A common complaint was that people said, I wish the game would punch me in the face more. So we said, okay.
Okay, let's punch.
So, let's the pancho. So the subtle underlying theme in this game is death. This game just punishes you more for dying. So if you play with Hunter's Nightmare cards, there are death tokens. Every time you die, you add one of these death tokens to your player board onto the 3 trophy types that you have. That and it blocks your ability to get to the top level of that trophy. So you're going to have to choose which trophies you are not going to have access to. So so you have to decide. Sorry, you don't get to choose. What am I talking about?
Okay.
The monster here, right? If this monster kills you, you have to take a death token in one of its trophies types.
You choose one of them.
So now you have to decide. You have to decide. Do I want to risk dying to this monster type because then maybe I might lose my best trophy? So like no, I'll run away. Right, that's a new choice you have to make.
Okay.
So punishment, if you want punishment, here it is.
Vale, si te gusta, básicamente sufres más en el juego. Lo que han comentado es que estuvieron mirando lo que quería la gente que le gusta el Bloodborne en el juego y vieron que a la gente le gusta sufrir, o sea, que pasar lo peor. Por eso ha hecho lo del puño, que le gusta que les den puños.
Un puño en la cara.
Un buen puño. Entonces, lo que han hecho es hacerlo más complicado, más difícil aún, ¿no? Y esta última mecánica de los tokens lo que hace es los tracks, luego los que puntúas al final de la partida, los diferentes tracks, te los va bloqueando. Y tienes que elegir según la carta del monstruo que viene aquí. En este caso, si este monstruo te mata, tienes que ponerlo justo aquí donde marca.
Claro, es un trofeo que ganas.
Es un trofeo, o sea, no, es negativo. O sea, es negativo, que si te mata él, te lo queda. Entonces eso, más dificultad, más dureza y más variedad. Perfect. Okay.
Perfecto. And you talked about, you talked about the runes in Spanish?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's
all right. That's the Hunter's Nightmare.
Pues esta es la expansión para el Bloodborne, todo lo que os guste. Voy a hacer una pregunta. Bueno, pregúntaselo si quieres, Nancy, que si le queda tiempo o le gusta jugar a videojuegos. Como este tema está basado, o sea, el juego está basado en videojuegos.
So do you have any time left to play video games?
Oh yeah. Not as much as I used to be honest. I play a lot of Hearthstone. Too much Hearthstone.
Se juega mucho Hearthstone.
I mean, I'm a Magic the Gathering player since day one.
Él viene del Magic de siempre.
I love collectible card games. I played so many of them, and I never get tired. So Hearthstone is just my drug of choice. And, well, I just play it for fun, and I relax with it. I love Diablo. I still play Diablo all the time. I don't explore new video games as much as I used to. I play Duelist still, which is the game I designed a couple years ago. But I have a bunch of games on Steam that I bought. I'm like, I can't wait to play this. I haven't played it yet. My wife bought me a Switch when I had my wisdom tooth taken out, and I was in such pain for a week. My wife bought me a Switch to play with, and I played Breath of the Wild for like 2 hours, and I was like, oh, this is amazing. I haven't played it again since.
Oh no, this is really bad.
I know. I just no time.
Yeah.
I have no time.
It's really amazing.
Maybe in the plane.
You'd think so. The problem is, you know what I always forget to bring with me? My Switch!
Really bad.
I know.
Que sí le queda tiempo, que tiene la librería de Steam llena de juegos y que no, pues eso, que no saca mucho tiempo, pero que se vicia a Hearthstone, le encanta. Y una cosa importante es que se ha comprado la Switch y ha podido jugar.
Se la ha
comprado su mujer, ha jugado 2 horas al Breath of the Wild y lo ha dejado. Y le hemos dicho que muy mal, que no puede ser. Pero bueno, se le olvida traerla en el avión. Si no, así no podemos hacer nada. Okay, so let's go with the future new release.
So as you talk about the board game, video games, they are asking about Super Smash Bros. Video game, a board game, or maybe Metroid board game. They are giving you ideas of maybe next games.
Great, thank you for the ideas.
Victoria Mastermind.
What is this?
Victoria, do you know this game?
No.
Oh, cool. Maybe it's from
another designer. Yeah.
Oh, who's that guy? I have no idea.
Okay, well, next game.
All right, next game. This game's been 4 years in the making.
Oh my God.
I think, it's almost exactly 4 years. Antoine and I started working on this game at Gen Con in the US 4 years ago. I think it was 4 years ago. We wanted to work on a game together for a very long time. And this is actually a story. This game is based on a story that Antoine told me at Gen Con. And I remember I was like, he was telling me, and the story goes, picture it. It's gaslight Victorian England, France, New World. And Sherlock Holmes has disappeared, and all of the evil mustache-twirling masterminds have decided now it is the time to rain chaos across the world. And you have to throw in a dash of mad science and steampunk and supernatural, and you have a game. I was like, that's a really cool setting. Who made this game? And he's told me that there is no game. I was like, what? There is now. And so we started working on it.
And this is the game.
This is the game.
Okay. Vale, pues que fue una idea de Bauza hace 4 años y de él, que se le contó una historia de eso.
¿En Gen Con?
En Gen Con hace 4 años, de una ambientación victoriana, donde solo hay mal, solo hay enemigos con grandes bigotes, ¿no ha dicho? Algo así. Y que son los que están reinando.
Claro. Y es inspirado en steampunk y cosas supernaturales. Y a él le encantó la idea y dijo, bueno, pues, ¿y quién ha diseñado el juego? Y dijo, Bauza, no existe. Y dijo él, pues, ahora sí, vamos a ello.
Es un juego de 4 jugadores, 45-60 minutos. Okay.
Want to see it?
Yes, of course, please.
All right. So, here we go.
Really nice cover.
Oh, I love this. I love everything about this. So, that's a rule book.
Okay. Está enamorado del acabado del juego, le encanta, está muy orgulloso.
So this is, let's say,
the player boards.
Look at all these player boards. There's 6 of these in the box, right? So sure, there's one. Let's talk about this one.
Okay.
So this is you. You are one of the evil masterminds, and you are trying to sending your agents off into different cities. In fact,
Sí.
look at it. I want to show you everything.
Yes, please.
Claro, nos lo quiere mostrar porque en realidad este juego no ha salido todavía.
Sí, no salió ni en inglés. Okay. There's different
And
cities.
yeah, you are going to be sending your agents to different cities to steal resources in order to build your death contraption. And so by finishing your contraption, that you're going to cause mayhem across all of the world. Now, mayhem is what we call victory points.
Okay.
Because it's a family
I
game,
was
right?
wondering, what's mayhem?
Mayhem, it's how you win. So so here are the things you're going to do. Oh, you saw that in punch board. Yes. Punching. Oh, this is one of my favorite.
Do you like?
parts. Oh my God, yes. Yeah, yeah.
Still like it.
Le encanta destroquelar.
Le
Le
sigue
encanta
gustando, tío.
destroquelar.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so this is the secret. This is the secret service. Imagine somewhere in here there's a. Oh, here it is. Hello.
Okay.
Right. So, so this is secret servicing. As this will be attached to the end of the board.
Vale, estará fuera del tablero así. Es que lo hemos puesto muy bajo.
It's actually the other side. But it's okay. There's mayhem tokens for when you win mayhem. There's pieces of the Da Vinci Codex that you will capture. And here's the blueprints of your. Here, since I got this one right here. Let's take the red kraken and check
Hay
this out.
diseños, planos.
Claro,
Esto es
cada
mayhem,
uno
que
es
es los puntos de victoria con los que ganas. Libros de códigos de Da Vinci.
Sorry. It's this guy here, the beluga.
Okay. This one?
Yeah.
Or this?
Oh, sorry, the beluga. Yeah,
Beluga.
it's right. So
Vale, ese es el beluga.
I know. Let's see. We're unboxing. It's so much fun. So look at this. Check this out. Right. Poof,
Really nice.
poof. So what you're. So one of the cool things about the game is, as you collect the pieces, as you collect the resources to build your contraption, you actually get to finish. You get to finish pieces, right?
Estamos haciendo la construcción literalmente porque la vamos construyendo encima.
Yeah, exactly. Right, and you put that piece there, right? And your blueprint starts to become
Que el plano se convierte en realidad.
exactly right. You start building more and more of your contraption, and so the game goes on, and I'll walk you through the core interactions. But the game continues until one player finishes their contraption or has captured a number of buildings, which nice plastic buildings, up to, depending on how many players. Every time a building is captured, the Secret Service goes like,
Okay.
oh, sorry. The Secret Service goes like, oh, what's going on here? And once 12 buildings have been captured, then that will end the game. So this or this will end the game. And then whoever has the most mayhem will win.
Vale. Claro, bueno, el resumen es tenemos que hacer como nuestra super máquina destructora, como buenas mentes malvadas que somos, y la idea es que lo vamos haciendo encima de este, como hemos dicho, encima de este plano, vamos a ir cogiendo recursos para construirlo, y hay dos formas de terminar la partida, cuando alguien termina su máquina o cuando los servicios secretos no llegan a un punto de que ya nos han pillado, ¿no? Pero luego se cuentan puntos, no es que gane ese jugador, ¿vale? Luego hay que contar puntos. Okay. Y ahora el resto de componentes.
Eric, the audience is asking something weird.
Okay.
I am a little afraid to ask you.
I love weird.
Because Sergio, as you see, he seems to be normal, but he's really weird.
Well,
so he loves to smell the games.
Yes. Me too.
Yes.
No, what?
So yeah.
So they are asking if you like to.
Please, a little bit.
So no, no, hold on. The plastic, not so much. But the printed components.
No, I like all.
So
all kinds of stuff.
I'll tell you a story. I used to many years ago. I worked with Fantasy Flight Games, and we this was like 15 years at least. So I worked on all of the collectible card games that we did, right? And I could tell by smell which manufacturer a card came from.
No,
I could tell because back then there weren't as many as there are today.
Yeah.
Right. There was only Cardamundi, Quebecor, and Yaquinto at the time. There were 3 different publishers, and I could tell you. I would open a pack, I'm like, yeah, that's Yaquinto.
Tenía la filia desarrollada. Tenía la filia desarrollada porque cuando trabajaba en Fantasy Flight, porque ha habido caída, cosas que pasan cuando no tienen que pasar.
Ojo, récord 247 personas, ¿eh?
247.
It's a record.
It's a new record.
Yeah. New record.
Okay. Okay, continue, please.
All right. Hi. All right, so I'll tell you what. I'm going to explain the whole rules of this game.
Okay.
Right? 5 minutes.
En
5
5
minutes.
minutos
Do you
va a
have 5
contar
minutes?
todo.
Do you have 5
Perfect.
minutes?
Tenéis 5 minutos porque lo va a explicar entero.
5 minutos.
Yeah.
All right. So imagine, if you will,
Okay.
this is the board, right?
I can open the... like this.
Look at this.
Like this is better? More...
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, great. All right. So this is the board. Now, we won't do all the setup. There's a little bit of setup here, but
Okay.
look at these. We have these nice monuments here, right, in the different cities. Now, this is not the explanation. It's just setup. So calm down. Calma.
Okay.
Tranquilo.
Tranquilos.
Tranquilo.
Yeah.
Tranquilo.
Dice que tranquilidad, que solamente está haciendo la preparación. Esto
setup.
no es explicación de
No
juego.
empecéis a contar los minutos.
Precisamente. All right,
La Torre Eiffel.
right. Yeah, exactly. And there's some.
Coliseo, Big Ben.
And there's some beautiful like these components. Mwah. They don't
Que le
smell.
encanta. Ah, le encanta.
No, pero no huelen. No.
So like there's a ton of cool monuments here, and there are 5 identical of each of these. There's universities, there's factories, and
5
there's
universidades, 5 fábricas.
yeah, exactly right. And they're going to be in all the 5 cities, right? And there's also going to be missions, Eiffel missions, and there'll be a card in each one of these spaces.
Okay.
So that's the setup, right? And,
Yes.
and you,
Está el setup.
right, yeah. And you have your machine. Of the 6 machines, 2 to 4 players, you choose one machine, and all the machines are different. They have very different game
Que
effects.
todas las máquinas son muy diferentes.
You choose one of those. You put a scientist in your laboratory. Oh no!
Es un científico.
Yeah, they're captured in your library. You're gonna get to discard them later for
Descartar,
special. Yeah.
entre comillas.
Discard.
Discard.
Yeah. For later for special. So, here's the core of the game. Everybody has 5 agents.
No, tenemos 5 agentes.
There they are. Right. They're the same 5 agents. You're gonna take your file. You're gonna shuffle them up.
Los barajas.
Like that. All right. If you want to live translate, you go
Yeah,
right
perfect.
ahead. All right. So,
Live
you will of your randomized pile. You always look at the top agent.
Puedes ver el de arriba.
All right. And you don't show anybody else. Right?
Vale, solo tú.
And on your turn. So let's say here. Look at this.
Okay.
Look at this. I'll give
Yeah,
you one.
red.
Okay.
Yes.
Right? So on your turn, so let's say it's my turn, I will take my agent and I will put him face down in any one of these 5 cities.
Se pone en cualquier zona boca abajo.
So let's say that I'm going to put him over here because
Él
I want
elige
to
esa
increase
localización.
my firepower.
Porque él quiere subir fuego.
Only I know who this is. You don't. So and let's say you go. You
Can I
pick
go
any
here?
place. Try it. Yes, you can.
Nice. I like the interaction.
I love Paris.
So you like Paris, and you were going to go there to kidnap a scientist.
Yeah, I think he's kind.
They're pretty cool, and you get to the scientists. You get to discard them to do extra stuff. They're great. Right? And I'm going to take another turn. Look at this, and remember, you always look at the top,
Miramos
and
el de
so you
arriba.
know which one it is. I'll explain the agents in a second.
Okay.
So I will go. I'm like, oh, sure, I'll put an agent. I'll go over here because
podemos
I
ponernos
want to
juntos.
steal a part over here because I want to use those parts to finish my contraptions. How about
Él
you?
elige esto porque quiere finalizar
look at
aquí
that.
las construcciones.
How about you?
Because
What
you're
would
the
you like to do?
designer.
Maybe I don't want to be alone.
Yes.
Okay,
So maybe
stop.
there. Oh.
Now, once there are 3 agents in any place, we stop the game, we pause.
Vale, separa
that
porque hay 3
player-
agentes en un sitio.
Let's see if I can find it. Where are you here, my friend? Where are you? There we are.
Okay.
All right, you did this. So we give that player.
Esto es unboxing, explicación, esto es todo
Unboxing and
junto.
explanation.
Todos.
Todo.
So,
Todo junto.
you give that player the monocle of forgetfulness. Right? So you take that just so we remember that it was your turn.
Okay.
We're going to pause the game and we're going to resolve.
Okay. Vamos a resolver eso.
Turn these agents face up and resolve them top to bottom. So
De arriba abajo.
the first agent that was there will go first, then the next agent, then the next agent. So this agent is going to use their special ability. I have not explained that yet. And they will take that resource. So let's say this agent will go, I'm going to take a part, which are here. So I'm going to take one. Look at this, unboxing.
Ya, unbox. Como estaba haciendo
I'm going to take that part and I'm going to say, I would like to start, I'm going to start building the garden.
Vale, eso es lo que nos ha dado y lo coloca para empezar a fabricar la nave.
Right?
La-
And
la-
we'll ignore this for now. You will then take your agent, and you will take a part, and you'll put it on your machine.
Okay.
right? And it goes into your discard. And then you'll take your agent. You will do this, and it'll go into your discard. That's it. And then put it away, and then I continue. And we go, and then we'll go, and oops, sorry. Right. And then I'll go, and then you'll go, and then you'll go. And that's the whole game.
Vamos poniendo todo.
Just keep going until the game is over, until somebody finishes their machine for this. Now, the rest of the game is, what are these 5 cities, and then what are the agents?
Claro.
Then you know all the
Lo que eran
rules.
las ciudades y los agentes. Eso es lo que cambia el...
So what do you want to do? You want to go here. You want to go here to England to steal parts. They don't go on your machine. Also over here in Washington, you get to steal cogs, which are unboxing. Watch,
Ahí
look at
también
this.
consigues
What do
más.
you- Magic.
Magic.
Ah, por el otro lado.
Ah.
You get to steal cogs over there that are the other parts of the machine. So a combination of parts and cogs finish each part. Look at this, I finished the gardens. Boop. So I get to...
Si terminas eso, se construye.
Yeah, exactly.
Claro, vas consiguiendo componentes que vas robando por el tablero hasta que consigues montar tu plano.
So I finish this part, and I immediately gain 2 firepower.
Ah, y
Look
le
at
das
that.
inmediatamente.
So we have a piece here that I would go up 2 firepower.
Vale.
What is that firepower for? Good question. Firepower is my permission to destroy buildings. Capture buildings, sorry.
Ah, okay. Yes.
If I can only
Family
capture a building if I have as much firepower as the Secret Service.
Si tienes tanto poder de fuego como el servicio militar, puedes destruir
And the Secret
edificios o
Service,
capturar.
and they go up every time a building is destroyed.
Y sigue subiendo cada vez que se destruye. Vale.
All right. So over here, I will get my so I also go here to take firepower. I can go here to take a scientist, which you saw.
Científico.
Oh no, another scientist. I can't put them in my locked cages until I open them up using
Hasta
one
que no
of my.
construís una parte de la máquina, no puedes tener más.
I can go here to take a piece of the Da Vinci Codex.
Código Da
Unboxing.
Vinci. Ahí coges un poquito de código Da Vinci. Unas paginillas.
I know.
Where is
There it
Da
is. Here's an
Vinci?
unboxing.
Okay.
I get to take that and I get to put it into my library. There it is. My library has, these are worth 1 mayhem at the end of the game. There's 10 spots for them. If I get 5 pieces in my library, I change the rules of the game for me. Then instead of drawing randomly, I get to achieve enlightenment and I get to use any agent I want.
Ah, vale. Si llegas a tener 5 códigos de Da Vinci, ya eres muy sabio y ya puedes mirar las fichas.
Y puedes elegir el que quieras.
Eso es. Y son puntos de victoria.
Okay, so those are the 5 areas. Now,
Perfect.
the last thing you need to know is the agents themselves.
Yes,
That's the last
of
part
course.
of the game. So everybody has the same 5 agents.
Todos tenemos los mismos 5 agentes, no hay cambios.
The agents, as I said, remember, they steal this resource, but they also have an ability, so you do 2 things. The number 2 agent takes that resource twice.
Coge 2 veces el recurso, el 2.
Cada gente tiene una habilidad especial, ¿vale?
Exactamente. The henchman attempts to finish the evil mission.
Ah, sirve para completar las misiones.
So the henchmen will, remember, they also get this, but they will also try to finish the evil mission here. If you've already, at the time they come up, if you've already captured 1 building, you will take the mission, and it will be worth 2 mayhem at the
2
end of the
puntos de
game.
victoria.
Ah, son 2 puntos.
And then
de victoria.
replace the mission with another one.
Son los planes malévolos.
If you cannot do it when he comes up, you just fail, but you still get your resource.
And maybe another player do the mission before you.
I know. Timing.
Yeah.
Okay. The gunner will attempt to capture a building in that location.
Captura edificios.
Only if you have enough firepower. If your firepower is not equal to this, if you're behind, sorry, the gunner fails. You can take any building you want. Each building gives you each building is worth 2 mayhem at the end of the game.
2 puntos dan.
But whichever one you take gives you a special ability right away.
Ah, te dan también un...
So I can from the university I can take a new scientist, right? From the factory I can take a part, and from the warehouse I can take a part, and from the factory I can take a cog. So whatever you need at that time, you're like, oh, I really need this cog, so I will take this building. Okay. This game is about timing. There's a lot of timing in this game. So that's the gunner.
Ella puede capturar un edificio y el edificio tiene pues diferentes recursos que coger. pero si tienes fuerza suficiente, porque si no, no lo consigues.
The individual monuments, they give you 2 extra mayhem, so you just take a mayhem token as well. But you don't get a resource, you just get extra mayhem.
Cada edificio son 2 puntos de victoria finales, pero el edificio principal te da 2 puntos de victoria en vez del recurso. Tú eliges lo que quieres.
And there are also missions, of course, that care about specific buildings.
Misiones que te piden ciertos edificios.
Of course. The saboteur. The saboteur is a jerk. The saboteur cancels the special ability of the next agent that was under them.
Cancela el siguiente. Cancela
el que estaba debajo de él.
So if I did this, you're like, oh, I hope that's not your saboteur. And you're like, no.
Player interaction.
Player interaction. So they cancel that ability.
Okay.
Now the agent will still get their...
consigues el recurso.
They'll still get that. They just lose their ability.
Pierde la habilidad.
So there's always one bomb in every player's thing. You have to watch their discard piles. Maybe you have to bluff a little bit, right?
Hay mucho de interacción y...
De fijarte en lo que han descartado.
Exacto.
And finally, the engineer. The engineer...
El ingeniero.
Activates the special power of your contraption, and only yours. Everybody's is different. So, for example, Beluga, the amazing aircraft, when he sets off the engine room, I gain the spoil, which is one of these, of any city that I have another agent at.
Okay.
So at the time he comes up, if I had an agent sitting here, I was like, oh, I'm going to take this.
Vale. Lo que haces es activar lo que consigues, pero en otra ciudad donde
en otra localización.
That's this one. But it's even better than that. As you build your contraption, your ability becomes more powerful. So if you've unlocked this area, you also gain... Oh, look at that. I gain that spoil again if I've unlocked this at the time. And if I've unlocked this area, I also gain another 2 mayhem. So as your contraption gets bigger, your engineer gets more powerful.
Sí, lo que no he dicho, a ver, que el ingeniero lo que hace es activar el poder de tu máquina, pero que cada uno es diferente, que no lo hemos dicho. Y luego se puede ir mejorando encima.
Y cada máquina es diferente.
Según construyes, va mejorando. This is different, okay.
Right, so for example, the red Kraken, he will gain a piece of the Da Vinci Codex or transform one of your current library pieces into a 2.
Okay. 2 main points?
That's 2 points, yeah.
2 points, okay.
If you've unlocked the green, you also get a scientist. And the blue one is the same for everybody. You get an extra 2 points.
Vale. El azul es siempre el mismo, que es conseguir puntos de victoria, y lo que cambia es aquí, solo se consigue si has construido aquí.
And the other 4 guys have all separate abilities. They all play differently.
Todos juegan diferentes y tienen diferentes habilidades.
That's it. You know all the rules. The rest is all in the missions. There's a lot of different missions to accomplish. And that, again, as I said, the game ends when one person finishes. They boom. Then we do one last turn for all players. Resolve the remaining pieces. Count your mayhem. Most mayhem wins.
Claro. Se cuenta el mayhem que se tenga al final de la partida. Y la partida termina cuando alguien ha construido aquí.
O cuando se haya llegado al final.
O cuando se haya llegado al tope de fuego.
A ver si lo consigo preguntar en inglés. When you discard the tokens, and when you take back to your hand.
Good.
Vale,
So
¿cuándo vuelven a tu mano los estos?
when you resolve your tokens, right, they go back into each player's discard pile.
Okay.
You don't reclaim them until you've used your whole stack.
Okay.
When you need to look at your agent and you can't, you have to take them all back. So which means if you have agents stuck out here and not resolved, then you might have a small stack.
Okay. You shuffle again.
You shuffle everything. Yep.
It's like a wheel building. Deck building? No.
No, there's no deck building because you keep your agents, right?
Yeah.
It's a machine building.
Machine building. Okay, perfect.
That's it.
Really nice. How many minutes for each
45 minutes to 60 minutes.
De 45 a 60 minutos, juego sencillo de 2
on the dot.
2 to 4?
2 to 4.
2 to 4 players. Okay.
Yeah, there's one exception in a 2-player game. In a 2-player game, you resolve a space when there's 2 agents instead of 3. That's the only difference.
Okay.
A 2 jugadores con 2 ya se resuelven. And no sé cómo se dice pegatinas, que si ya están pegadas.
Stickers.
The stickers are already in the...
Yes. We actually, this is an early print run. The final print run, the stickers are on the front, but on the back, there's no stickers. It's a nice... it's engraved.
Vale.
Yeah, it's. I wish I had some, but they're super cool.
Vale, dice que la final detrás no hay pegatinas, sino que está grabado dentro, ¿vale? Pues supongo que eso para que no se vea, no veas. Vale. Nice, really nice. ¿Cuándo sale en Estados Unidos? Pregúntale cuándo sale en Estados Unidos.
Do you know the schedule for this one in United States?
January.
Vale, sí,
en enero sale en Estados Unidos. En España no sabemos todavía.
Yeah, I don't know, unfortunately.
Está más orgulloso. Vale. Lots of questions, but it's for the last part of the live stream.
Okay.
So, next thing
We'll
to do.
get to you.
Sí, las preguntas después, ¿vale? Bueno, vamos a recoger esto un poco por encima, Nancy, ayuda un poco.
Perfecto.
Porque ahora viene, vamos a hacer ahora, viene un poco troleo, espero que se lo tome bien, pero tengo un tragabolas ahí y es como una especie de sueño húmedo, pues jugar con un diseñador de nivel mundial al tragabolas, ¿no? So, you explain the games, you are maybe a little tired, so can we play a relaxing game?
Sure.
Okay, perfect.
I like playing games. Let's rebox. Reboxing. My favorite part.
Your favorite part is Rebox?
No.
Okay.
No. But this is your game, so I'm just gonna do this, and you have to put it away.
Yeah, of course.
Really hardcore game, okay? Maybe too hardcore or not.
Oh my god.
Maybe we have to explain the rules on this one.
Very difficult.
I love this game.
You love it?
I love this. We grew up on this.
Yes.
What do you call this in Spain?
Traga, which is swallow. Bolas, which is
It's
the
like,
small balloons.
Like eat my balls.
Okay. That's a different game. In English, this is called. In English, it's called Hungry Hungry Hippo.
Es
This is like
hipopótamos hambrientos en inglés.
balls eaters.
Both, yeah, that's different.
It's different, but
we played this as kids growing up.
Yeah.
But I warn you,
you're really nice.
I'm pretty good at this.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, Eric.
I have to say, I win last time.
No,
Not this time.
I'm like a world champion of balls eaters.
Really?
Yes.
This kind of balls.
And really nice eating balls. So
you got nothing.
but this is the new version, and the board is small.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay. So first of all, we need to put the balls here.
Yeah. It's really hard to do.
Nice. First part. Now the younger of us. So you.
Oh sure. Yeah. I think I'm older than both of you together.
Él va a empezar. Dice ya y es cuando se empieza. 3, 2, no. 3, 2.
Yep.
Yeah,
one.
you do the countdown.
3, 2, 1,
ya.
Ya.
Wait a minute. So this is 1 point,
Huh?
and the golden one is 2 points.
Reglas nuevas. Así. Nah, this is
It's okay. It's okay.
home
No,
rules.
I'm going to eat that one.
I don't like home rules. I don't like home rules.
Home rules.
Look. I'm just going to tell you, okay?
No, ¿esto qué es?
It's going to be this.
Okay.
Está vacilando, dice que me va a ganar, ¿eh?
Está
Ojo,
diciendo que
ojo.
todo va a acabar ahí. You like the blue one? Or you prefer another one?
I usually play green, but that's okay.
No, for you. No, you need the lucky one.
So
Maybe
it
you
says
need
that this hippo, it's eating vegetables.
He's a vegetarian.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
vegetarian.
All right. Well,
This is right.
he's very healthy.
Yes, of
Very
course.
healthy.
Vale, pues le toca al vegetariano. Vamos a empezar.
Verduri, potamo, denchucas. No,
Yes.
dentusas.
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 No vais a ver mucho a Eric jugar al tragabolas. Vale, pues vamos allá. Let's go.
No, done. Okay.
Here, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you do the countdown.
Yes.
3, 2, 1, bye.
No.
No.
No. Es un tragabolas a cara de perro, ¿eh?
Cheating.
No, it's a cheater. It's a
Wow.
cheater.
I don't need the last one.
What happened here?
No, but this is a home rule. I don't like the home rules. You like the home rules?
No, no.
This is not like this.
No, Nancy made the whole. No.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's go.
You made the rules.
1,
So bad.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
No.
8.
¡Ay, yo solo tengo 4!
¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué pasa?
Las home rules han hecho que gane, pero bueno.
Home rules.
Home rules. Really nice.
So bad.
Ha ganado por una.
I warned you.
Yeah, you are the best
Yeah.
in this game. But, well, this is a relaxing game. Let's go to another thing. Okay. So, vale, como tampoco vamos a estar muchísimo más
By the
tiempo.
way, Twitch chat, you noticed what we did, right? Just keep it a secret, you and me. Okay?
¿Ha hecho trampitas?
¿Ha hecho rampitas? Dice
¿Trampa?
que eso es secretito con vosotros,
¿Sí?
¿eh?
No.
No.
Ah, ok. Vale. Vamos a decirle que ahora tenemos el juego. Pero díselo tú. Vamos a hacer ahora un minijuego con él. Le vamos a poner a prueba.
So we're doing a mini game with you.
Okay.
Let's see if you can solve this one. It's really hard.
It's called the game of the games.
The game of the games. Okay.
Because it's to know if you know your own games.
My own games? Oh, I'm
Yes.
gonna fail at this.
Yes.
Especially if it's old games.
Okay. No, not all games. Not all games.
Okay.
Nancy, dale la vuelta al Victoria en que hay una pregunta de eso y no... Que no se vea la portada. Que Ah, sí. Okay.
All right, Twitch chat, I need you to help me out, okay?
Okay. Let's start with questions.
Questions.
These are victory coins. It's correct answer. ¿Cómo se dice?
Answer, yeah.
Answer. One victory coin.
Okay.
And then this is for prize at the end of the show.
Okay.
So
I'm ready.
you need a lot of.
Okay.
Okay.
What happens if I don't get the answer? Just no coin?
No coin.
Okay, good. See?
There are
It's
12
good,
coins.
It's good design.
Nine coins. Is good design?
Yep, well, because I don't lose coins, right?
Yes.
There's no... It's,
And
it's
no
good.
player elimination.
It's only forward progress.
Yes. This is nice for the designers.
Yeah.
Se ha dicho que los diseñadores que no haya cosas negativas, que sean positivas. Vale. Well, empieza con las preguntas, Nancy.
Here we go.
Question 1. How many characters, as you see it here, are on the cover of Victorian Masterminds?
5.
Yes, this is an easy one.
Yeah?
This is an easy one.
Let's see.
¿Cuántos personajes hay en la portada del Victorian Mastermind? ¿Five?
¿6?
¿Son 6?
I count 6. 1,
Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But this is a new release?
In the original cover, there were only 5.
Oh, no.
Not going today.
Oh, God, no.
No lo he adivinado, he dicho que eran 5, es verdad, eran 6. This is the easy one.
I am screwed.
Siguiente pregunta. A ver.
Okay, number 2.
Oh my God, of course there are 6 characters. There's 6 freaking characters.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
How many coins are there in Rising Sun?
Pero di los
50.
números. No, wait a second. There are 3 possible answers. Dilas, ¿no están apuntadas, Nancy?
No.
Las tengo yo aquí, espera, wait a second.
Wait.
This is more
Multiple
difficult.
choice.
No, but yes.
Multiple
but
choices.
Nancy is in hardcore mode.
Hardcore mode.
Está en hardcore mode.
I just translated.
Okay.
He prepared the questions.
Wait a second. Sorry.
Hardcore mode, but if we're playing Diablo, that means if I fail a question, I die.
Yeah.
You die forever.
Oh no.
So it's Diablo 1, 2?
Muerte.
Three.
This is Diablo 3 on the desert level, the worst one.
Yes, I love it.
Bees killing you.
65, 60, or 55.
Oh, that's right. We put 5 extras. It's 55.
65.
What?
In Rising Sun.
No,
65
coin?
coins.
Simon production team, you
failed.
actually you succeeded because there's more coins than I thought. I thought there was 50. When we play tested, when we play tested, I play tested. Oh, right. Because, okay. I play tested the game for to have an average need of 50 coins. And we actually, when we were doing the semi-final balance, we were like, we won't need more than 50 coins. Then we would say we'll put in 5 extra coins for redundancy. But that's right. Of course, when we added more cards to the season decks, and I was like, oh, and I'm not 100% sure that there's because some of them add coins to the economy. I wasn't 100% sure, so I was like, 10 more coins.
Ok.
More coins for you, backers.
Vale, vale, porque en principio eran menos monedas, pero luego al añadir cartas que necesitaban monedas y tal, añadieron más. Entonces, por eso no lo he adivinado. ¿Le damos una o...?
Ciao. No, I failed.
No. He's a good player.
I play fair.
Okay. The last
Juego
one,
justo.
The last one question is the... Bueno, la de
How many languages has chaos in the old world been translated into?
7, 8 or 9.
Okay, there's English, German, French,
¿A cuántos idiomas ha traducido el caos del viejo del mundo?
Russian, Spanish,
Lleva la cuenta.
Korean, no Japanese. Eight.
Yes.
Wow, a coin.
One coin for you. Well, next round. This is the... Well, tienes ahí las imágenes, ¿no? Pero déjame la tablet. Esta va a ser de imágenes, ¿vale? Ha acertado la última, ha dicho 8 y ha acertado.
The first is wisdom, and now is we are testing your sight.
Okay. My site. Oh.
Vale, dile que son imágenes muy ampliadas de portadas de sus juegos.
So are the covers of your games,
Yep.
but really zoom in.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay.
This is the first
So you
one.
have
I
to
have to tell
guess
you?
the
Vale,
game.
first
Okay.
for the audience, okay?
How long do I have?
Wherever you want.
Okay.
Esta es la primera que va a ver, ¿vale? This is easy. Easy one. Okay, this is for you.
Okay. It's
Which
easy.
game? Easy?
Bueno, pues la...
You think it's easy?
Yes, of course.
It's easy.
I made the cut.
Uh-oh.
But what you see...
I mean, I see colors.
Dice que ve colores. Dice Sergio que dice que ve
I
colores.
know, this is terrible.
Okay, look at your
terrible.
games.
Is
Look
it
at
ri-
these are your games.
Is this Rising Sun? No.
No. No, but...
Oh,
Wait.
no helping.
No? It's easy.
Help me, Twitch. It's
They-
easy.
It's easy.
They got it already?
They do.
Yes,
Thank you,
of course.
Twitch. Thank you.
Help me out. One of the last games.
Is it? No.
Yes.
But already released.
Yeah, yes. Uno de los últimos juegos suyos que... no, don't work.
I'm sorry. I don't know. It's terrible.
Okay, look at this.
Oh, I was going to say Il Padrino, but you know what screwed me up?
This.
It was this.
Yeah, it looks like a monster.
Yeah, no, it looks like, I was like, it looks like an elf.
Había que estaba viendo un elfo.
Estaba viendo un
es
elfo
la
en el
botella de ahí
juego.
abajo.
I was too. Yeah, well, I was gonna say because it's oil painting like Karl Kopinski, right? I'm
Yes.
like, all right, but
Yeah.
I was see. The problem is this is a big problem when you work in development. You get really focused on hyper focusing like I was like detail.
Claro,
What
que
is
se fija en cosas
this?
muy concretas y ha visto ahí de todo menos lo que era más sencillo, ¿no?
Yeah, all
Okay.
right.
Next one. This.
That's Arcadia Quest.
Yes, of course. Sí, esto lo
Okay.
aceptado todas
This
las
is so this is the.
Este es del Arcadia Quest.
I recognize.
La espalda de un enemy.
It's the back of the it's the back of the butt that I usually sign on games.
Ah, que suele firmar ahí.
Es el
claro.
culito de un personaje donde suele firmar.
Well, this is
First
for you.
first for two. Oh, merci.
Vamos a ver, la última que esta la vais a adivinar. Es que se la he enseñado antes a él que a vosotros. Esta yo creo que no hay problema, ¿no? Es reciente. Ok.
All set.
Yo pensé que era fácil, a ver, lo he recortado yo. También eso tiene truquito.
I think
Tell me,
this is tricky.
Does Twitch already have it?
A ver, Nancy, lee en Twitch.
Yes.
What?
They love your games.
Hey, wow, you guys. You know what?
Yeah, and they're saying just the part.
You know what? I quit. You guys come take my job.
Dice que, que renuncia a su trabajo. Maybe look. All of
I mean, the background. The background tells me it's Rising Sun. I'm gonna guess Rising Sun.
Yes. it's
Yes,
the cover.
they are saying
Only because of the background.
Yeah.
What is this?
De, ¿cómo se dice?
el calcetín, ¿no?
Sí, o pie.
A foot.
The foot. Of
Oh,
the,
it's the.
of the-
Oh,
You know.
the toe.
The toe.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they are already
It was
guessing the place.
Okay, it was only the background. That's the only clue. Nice.
Well, and the next round, the last round, is the final boss.
Okay.
Ahora viene el más difícil.
Oh my goodness, what's this?
So this is
Oh, I have
you
to
have the wisdom,
Yes.
the sight, and now
The perception.
There are
perception.
pieces of your game.
So
Yep.
you,
This is the first one.
Okay.
All for you.
So in here.
so you cannot see. You only will touch it,
Okay.
Only touch it.
and you will need to guess
Tiene
the
que con el
game.
tacto adivinar qué cosa es
It's
de
a
su
game
juego.
component.
Yeah, it's only so there's only one in here.
Yeah, there's only one.
Only
Only
one.
one. Only big one.
Okay. So this is how fast I can do it. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
You ready?
Arcade Quest.
No?
What? Oh my God! It's Blood Rage.
Yes. Well, if you dile que se acierta justo lo que es, le damos punto. O sea,
Sergio is saying that if you guess what exactly, he will give you a coin.
exactly the miniature.
Oh, what exactly? It's the troll.
Yes.
Wow!
Bien,
Because of the hammer, maybe.
Yeah. What happened was I felt it like this, and I thought it was the hammer beast
Se
from
pensaba que
Arcade
era
Quest, but then I was like, oh shoot, nope, there's the base.
Al ver la base, yo que no era.
One of my favorite miniatures, by the way.
Yeah, this is awesome. Ok. Vale, esto lo ha acertado. Vamos con la siguiente.
Looking away, looking away.
Yeah.
Oh wow, you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
This is a small piece.
Oh, it's the horse head from Godfather.
Yes. Oh, qué fácil.
Oh,
La cabeza del padrino.
For you.
La cabeza del caballo del padrino, como le gustó mucho. And the last one.
All right, I'm ready. Ready?
Yes.
All right.
But yeah, touch it.
Where is it?
be careful. You
Okay, got it.
think?
Okay, yeah, okay.
What?
It's a die. I have to
Yeah.
tell you which game it's
Yes.
Yeah.
from. All right, this is gonna be fun.
Tiene que adivinar exactamente, es un dado, pero exactamente de qué juego.
Do you want to show Twitch?
No.
Dice que si lo...
No, no problem.
Okay.
No, que sí, porque no, igual lo ve.
Wow. All right.
Está tocando las caras del dado a ver si sabe, porque es justo de un juego suyo, claro, no es de... Y muy emblemático.
Está llegando a la información, ¿eh?
There's one side that's screwing me up. I think.
¿Qué ríe?
I think it's the others.
No.
No?
No.
Okay, because I feel a tentacle.
No, exactly.
All right, well,
You
I'm
have
wrong.
another opportunity.
Okay, well,
Le damos otra oportunidad. Había hecho de Odes, pero no.
okay. Really?
Pero no sé, tenía dedos tan pequeños.
All right. My first guess, I'm not going to guess this,
okay.
but my first guess was that it was Arcadia Quest, but I was feeling for the crit. I don't feel the crit.
Es que igual se piensa que es más moderno.
So-
It's an old game of you. About 6 years.
I mean, is it Chaos?
No.
I suck.
Yes. Look at this.
A little bit.
Oh, dude. Really?
Liquidity dice.
This feels like a freaking tentacle.
It's so tricky.
Es el dado de
Okay.
liquidity de cuadros.
All right, kids, tell me. Were you going to get this from just touching it?
Sí, como que dice que
Que
es
está
difícil.
diciendo, a ver,
So-
vosotros lo hubierais conseguido. Se está
Well,
quejando, se está
let's show
quejando.
'em, like, on YouTube, we'll show you what the others dice with the little tentacle,
Yeah.
with the little tentacle on it.
Que lo busque.
Quiddity dice.
Quiddity
Bah.
dice. Oh. Wow.
El Eric Llorinas,
coins?
I have 5 points. 5 is
Okay,
an excellent number in game
Yeah,
design.
it's really nice. Okay, perfect. Dice que es un buen número en el diseño de juegos. So, now for the last part of the live stream.
I'm ready.
It's time to answer the chat questions.
Okay.
Vamos a responder preguntas de chat. Así que ahora a preguntar, que estamos en la última parte.
Vale,
Además, ha sido
preguntemos.
un fin de largo para Ari, que se tiene que ir al aeropuerto encima. Tampoco vamos a tenerle aquí mucho. Así que, preguntad. Let's go. Let's go, my friends. A ver.
They say they like the games you were doing, but maybe something to smell components they would like to see. he smell, óleo antes componentes. You smell it before.
I agree. That's not a question, though.
Vale. Hay algunas preguntas que ya las hemos hecho otro vídeo aparte y hay algunas preguntas que estáis preguntando que seguramente ya las hemos hecho, ¿vale? Esas no las vamos a preguntar. Que ya, ahí ya dos que habéis hecho justo son... Vale.
Okay, so there's a question. It's do you use any software when you design the games, or you just use your mind?
No, I definitely use software. I use... I prototype very early. Like sometimes I just use pieces of paper when I just start, or I just use toys or components that I have. But fairly early, I start using software already. I use Adobe InDesign. Adobe InDesign for the layout, and sometimes I use Photoshop to mess around with components, but usually InDesign.
InDesign.
Normalmente InDesign o Photoshop para los componentes. Y juguetitos que tiene en casa.
I also use, now, if I'm doing a game with a ton of different components, like Dice Masters or even the upcoming Munchkin Dungeon, I actually do a fair number of design in Excel, like just so, or Google, is it Sheets? So like,
Google Sheets.
I sometimes do that simultaneously. So I do layout and InDesign. I use Google Sheets so I can see a lot of the designs side by side, all together.
Vale, o sea que a la hora de componer como el diseño y tener todas ahí como el que hace una pizarra llena de cosas, usa el Google, ¿cómo se dice?
Google Sheets.
Google Sheets.
SHEET.
Okay. Vale.
Yeah, especially like two screens, like I like double screens, so I can I grab this and copy paste and put that in there. It's very cool.
¿Juegos favoritos de pequeño? Dile. No sé.
Can you name some of your favorite games in your childhood?
Sure, yeah. Stratego. Stratego is the game that started everything for me.
Es el juego que empezó, que con el estratego empezó todo para él.
Absolutely. I played a lot of Nintendo when I was growing up. A lot.
Has jugado mucho a la Nintendo. Videojuegos.
In fact, of course, I played Super Mario, and I played Mario Brothers way like in the arcade machine, the old one. I played a ton of arcade games.
Mucho arcade.
A ton of them. I played. I played the classics, Pac-Man, Centipede. The game I really liked, the one that blew my mind, was a game called Battlezone. It's very old. Yeah, it was the first. You play in a tank, it was the first 3D game, and you used tank controls to move around the sheet and the field, and it used vector graphics.
Gráficos vectoriales y era un tanque que te subías y...
Yeah, it was the first one of its kind, but it was the one that you saw and you're like,
que lo flipó al verlo.
One of my favorite games in the arcade ever was Street Fighter, of course. Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Turbo, la versión Turbo.
Yeah, Turbo, where you get to jump up and be like Hadouken from the air.
What character did you love to play?
I mean, so I played Ryu because Ryu wins, but I loved playing E-Honda. Honda.
E-Honda.
Yes.
Honda, vale.
Yeah, the fat.
Sí.
Yeah.
What I love doing, I love taking my big belly and just like smashing people.
Dar barrigazos y eso le gustaba.
He didn't win that much, but it was fun for me.
Yeah.
Vale. Bueno, aquí hay varias que ya has dicho. El tema de que siempre se ha dedicado a los juegos o que se ha dedicado antes, si lo quiere comentar.
Before designing board games, would you like to share with us your job before?
Oh, sure. I didn't do a lot of jobs before gaming. I've always been sort of peripherally involved in gaming. I mean, I did crappy jobs. Like I worked at a library I worked in fast food. I worked at a wine store. A lot of retail stuff. But I did boring retail stuff because I wanted to have a lot of spare time to write books, write music, and design games.
Quería tener tiempo para poder escribir música, escribir libros, crear juegos.
Before I started really designing, I took a job at, I looked for a job at Nintendo had a retail store outlet called Famicom Games. There was it was a retail store that only sold Nintendo games because Nintendo was my favorite. This was at the time when Nintendo had the Super Nintendo and Sega had the Sega Genesis, and there was a big war between them. And I was Nintendo all the way. I like both, but now I do. But back then, no Sega, only Nintendo. So I was super partisan. So I worked there specifically so I could get into Nintendo and start working their R&D.
Okay, vale, pues sí, que estuvo no trabajaba en una tienda que sería en Canadá, de donde es él, que era de Nintendo solo, que es curioso, una tienda de videojuegos solo de cosas de Nintendo, no oficial de Nintendo, pero todo cosas de Nintendo. Vale, juegos favoritos y autores favoritos, así que en general, ¿no?
Your favorite game or
games.
Or games and one of your favorite designer. One of.
Oh, sure. I'm going to cheat. So
que dice que va a hacer trampas.
So I never name one because there's a number. I have 4 designers that I consider the most influential on me. I won't say favorite, but I'll say influential, that helped shape who I am.
4 que han influenciado mucho en él, no sabe si favoritos, pero que han tenido mucha importancia en su vida.
So it's Richard Garfield, of course.
Richard Garfield.
Not just for Magic, but for games that he's done since then, right? Also Sid Sackson. Who's the designer of Acquire, I'm the Boss, Can't Stop. Wolfgang Kramer, who's basically designed almost every modern mechanic that is...
Que inventó las mecánicas modernas, Kramer.
And he invented the idea of area majority, which I use in so many games.
Que inventó las mayorías, que le decantan.
Yep, he did it. He was the first. And also Shigeru Miyamoto, who is the lead designer of Nintendo.
Miyamoto ya como videojuego, de la parte de videojuegos de Miyamoto. Vale.
For his philosophy.
Y el primero que dijo era el de Acquire y I'm the Boss, which...
I'm the Boss. That's a Sid Sackson game.
Vale.
It's a pure negotiation game. Okay. I highly recommend.
Yeah. I'm the Boss, que lo dijo antes, que Soy el Jefe, que es un juego que sacó hecho hace un montón de años. Vale. Preguntamos lo de... Bueno, es que el juego, lo he comentado que si hay un juego coleccionable de miniaturas, si van a sacar algo del estilo. Debido a que le gustan mucho los juegos coleccionables de cartas. Si en Cool Mini puede haber algún hueco para eso.
Just only if you can answer. Are you as you love living card games? Are you thinking about something with miniatures that you can collect? Miniatures, something like that.
Miniature collect.
Oh, I see. Am I thinking about? Always. I always have way more ideas than time. But I can't go into any more detail than that. I mean, because it's Simon, right? We're a publicly traded company. But yeah, I'm always thinking of cool new ways to use components that we are all familiar with, or new technologies we can put into games, or new distribution things. That's always, yes.
Que siempre está pensando en nuevos modos de innovar, poner mecánicas nuevas, que siempre piensa en ese tipo de cosas, pero que tampoco puede desarrollar mucho más porque son secretos de empresa.
Todo el tema de Simon no puede contar cosas porque son cosas muy, muy privadas que no le dejan, básicamente. Vale, mira, me gusta pregunta cuántas horas dedica a jugar fuera de la empresa, o sea, como en el tiempo libre.
How many hours do you took to enjoy board games, not for job, just to enjoy?
How many hours? You mean in
just for pleasure, not for testing?
In my life?
Yes.
No, every week.
I thought so. I actually, I have a discipline, in fact, where every week, once a week, I force myself to go to the local game store. I live in Singapore, to the closest game store. And sometimes with my wife, sometimes myself, and I just go and I play games. I don't care how many people, however, but I go and I play. The only rule is cannot be my games. And I'll tell you 2 parts if you want to translate the first part.
Vale, sí, que lo que hace, va a la tienda de Singapur, como más conocida así de juegos, va...
Porque vive allí.
Porque él vive en Singapur. Una vez a la semana se obliga a ir, ¿no? Como disciplina, y juega juegos. Lo importante es que no sean suyos, es la regla, que no sean sus propios juegos.
The reason why it's a discipline is because I work 10, 12-hour days most of the time, and I'm working on games all day. So at the end of the day, I really don't feel like playing more games. But when I get there and I sit down and play a game, I'm like, I'm always happy.
Okay. Sí, que dice que lo hace dice que es una disciplina porque claro, te tira todos los días de 8 a 12 horas trabajando sobre juegos. por eso se obliga, pero que al ir lo disfruta al final, ¿no? Vale, perfecto. Mira, bueno, es que esto no sé si...
So people ask me, I'm going to invent a question for you guys, because sometimes people ask me that, and they say, like, why don't you feel like playing games? Like, and I'll tell them, because my job is, so much of my job is playtesting. And playtesting sounds fun. It's not fun. Right? Playtesting, you are only playing games that are broken, that don't work, that you are playing specifically for the purpose of improving it or making it work the way it's supposed to. So you are basically taking the thing that you love and making it suck, right? So that's tough, right? And it's like working at a chocolate. You know, I love chocolate, but I work at a chocolate factory. I eat bad chocolate all day, right?
Claro, es que lo que le pasa es que el playtesting, que suena divertido, pero realmente no lo es, porque tiene que estar buscando todo el rato pues lo que no funciona del juego, si está roto, arreglarlo, y claro, a lo largo del día pues no tantas horas no deja de ser divertido. Es como si trabajara en una fábrica de chocolate, comer chocolate todo el día dejaría de ser un manjar, y a él le encanta el chocolate.
Vale, y a raíz de eso pregunta que ¿cuántas partidas suele jugar un jujuego en la fase de prototipo? Más o menos, depende del juego, entiendo. Pregúntaselo. Esto de marrón lo dejo a Nancy, que es la que traduce rápido y bien.
In a prototype phase of one of your games, or any game, how many plays do you do before you can take it much more seriously?
I don't know.
Or maybe it depends on the design.
Yeah, it's so depends on the design, and so there's, I don't think of it like, oh, we're gonna play it not seriously and then seriously. Like, I'm from day one, if I'm investing my time in a prototype, I intend to publish it, or I say, ciao, I forget it. There's no formula for that, right? I just, when it's ready, I know it's ready. And so that could be I played some games where like I play it half of one game, I'm like, oh, we're going to work on this. We know that this is going to be special. And I played some games 100 times, and I'm like, after 100 times, I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's all across the map.
Okay.
One question is, which games do you recommend for newcomers, in this new players, in Eurogame style and Ameritrash style, or different mechanics? ¿Cómo se dice en juegos de inicios? Que me estoy metiendo en un lío.
Sure. Like what gateway games, right?
Light games for the start.
For brand new players?
Yes.
Sure. So I don't really, again, I don't think of Eurogame or American
Game like that. Muy de separar.
I just think fun is fun. So let's say if you are for social games, I recommend Codenames.
Codenames, I love it.
If you want to be clever. I recommend King of Tokyo. If you just want to be fun, like just fun dice rolling.
Si quieres algo de diversión.
We actually, Simon, I know I shouldn't always say ours, but we have a game called Potion Explosion.
Potion Explosion.
Which is great if you come in from like just playing mobile games.
Candy Crush.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's very familiar. I recommend this hobby games you're talking about, right? Play Stratego, it's good.
Stratego le gusta. Potion Explosion le gusta si son gente que le gusta jugar a juegos de móviles.
If you like Stratego, I also for gamers. Sorry, never mind. There's a Sid Saxon game called Can't Stop. It's a classic, still a classic. It's a great game for teaching you push your luck. There is, oh man, there's so many games. I want to play all of them. Just play all the games. But,
todos los juegos.
Also, for board game, I recommend Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride.
Oh yeah,
muy
absolutely.
Ticket to Ride.
Bueno, creo que habéis entendido los títulos, ¿no?
Still one of my favorite games.
Sigue siendo uno de sus favoritos. Well, this is a personal question, because I have a friend.
Blood Rage.
Yes, it's fun. I have a friend that always, when he played Blood Rage, he said that the Loki's combo is broken.
That's
it's not.
Very nice for him.
It's not broken. Can you answer? Can you? Ayúdame, Nancy, que me estoy liando.
We have a friend that we all love Blood Rage.
Yes.
Yeah.
And definitely the the lucky combo is not broken because you will never get all the lucky cards if the players want to
He's always
play.
crying for the lucky cards because he said if he have the lucky cards he win always.
He always will win.
He always will win.
Okay. Does he always win?
No.
So my advice is stop crying.
Ahí está.
Ay,
Esa es la
Rubén
buena.
Herrero, deja de llorar.
I mean, Loki is a feature of Blood Rage. It was from the beginning. I wanted to make a game where, like, you can win by losing, right? That's one of the twists to this game,
Puedes ganar perdiendo.
right? But you have to remember if somebody's going to take that strategy to the extreme, then just like when people play against me and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to Loki all the time," I'm like, "Oh, great, come here." I'll buy some cheap red cards and I win. All right. Immediately I go pillage all of the places that increase my my access and just like I just win. Oh, look, that's 5 points. I win. Okay, that's 5 points.
Eso es. Que sí que hay formas de combatirlo perfectamente. O sea que no, don't cry.
They can have my rage. Enjoy.
Aquí tienes mi rage, mi rabia, dice. Vale, había una pregunta aquí interesante que dice, a ver, estaba en inglés además, así la puedo leer porque me estoy haciendo un lío.
Well, this is maybe difficult to answer.
Sure.
What game make you laugh the more?
Games make me laugh. You know, I think my favorite game to play at conventions with my friends with big groups is Time's Up.
Time's Up.
I play actually. I apologize to my friends at R&R Games. I play sort of a bit of a house rule version of it. I changed the rules just a little bit, customize it for my friends. So I host the game very often for people. I play all the time. I love it. And yeah,
Rage.
we have cried laughing at that game. It's so funny.
¿Pero cuál es? Que no me...
Time's Up.
Ah, Time's Up, ok.
Time's Up, ¿eh? Ojo, que yo dije que Time's Up estaba en mi top y me dijisteis, ¡ala, lamentable! Bueno, pues Eric Land también.
Eso.
Because I said, we have this kind of video, like the top of a guest star, what games you like the most, and sometimes they ask me and I say, it changes from time to time, my top, but maybe for Time's Up, I have tons of hours of fun playing that game, so maybe it's one of my top. And they say like, no, if you like Euro games, you say you like to worker placement,
Sure, you can.
And I say, oh, okay, Eric likes it also.
Sure, I mean, I look, I love heavy. I'm an omnivore. I like heavy games. I like light games. I like party games. It's just a mood. What are you in the mood for playing? Who are you playing with? I like almost all kinds of games. Not all, but almost.
Almost. Casi todos los tipos de juegos, casi todos le gustan.
Y que depende de la situación, con la gente en la que estés, pues lo que siempre intentamos predicar también un poco por aquí, ¿no? Vale, yo creo que, bueno, vamos a ir terminando. No sé si había alguna cosita. Ah, bueno, esta es Rising Sun or Blood Rage.
That's gonna hurt.
For what? What kind of what kind of contest is this? I mean,
claro, es verdad. Depende de qué le gustará uno u otro.
I mean, right now, at this very moment, I'm playing more Blood Rage than Rising Sun. The main reason is because it's faster. Like I can get more games, and very important. I stopped working on Blood Rage a long time ago. Over 3 years ago, so I don't think about development anymore. I don't remember the play testing as much anymore. I just play only for fun. Rising Sun, I only stopped maybe a year and a half ago, so I still remember all the painful hours of play testing.
Yeah.
So the game is still, the wounds are still a little deep. In a couple of years, I'll be able to play just for fun again.
Okay. Sí, que depende del tiempo y cómo esté la cosa. Como ha estado testeando tanto el Rising Sun hasta hace muy poquito, pues ahora le apetece Blood Rage porque han pasado muchos años, pero que seguro que dentro de unos años Rising Sun otra vez será como un juego que le apetezca jugar por diversión, por pura diversión, ¿no? Vale, pues yo creo que vamos a ir terminando. Bueno, lo último que vamos a hacer, the last stage of the interview.
Oh, last stage.
Wait a second.
Here we go.
This is a very... I don't know if you know this game. is the tricky ball.
Oh my god.
This is a dexterity game.
Okay, yep.
Nobody ends the game, nobody wins. So it's your opportunity to shine.
It's a really hard game.
It's really hard.
Nobody wins. And it's only one chance. If you fail,
Yeah, only one chance.
you cannot
If
repeat.
you win, I give you all the coins. All.
What? Okay.
All the coins. All the coins.
Okay.
For you.
I already
Okay?
thought over.
And one more thing.
Yeah.
What we do usually is that we, if we succeed, normally we give away a game with a value of 80 euros. So all the chat, it's really, really in expectation of the succeed.
Okay.
You can
So
be the
it's
hero.
on you.
It's on me.
If
Okay.
you fail, no game for anybody.
Okay.
All right.
So, you start here, put the ball here, then, bueno, que lo vaya haciendo.
And no test is only once.
Only one.
Okay.
It's like,
What am I supposed to do?
yeah.
So here's a metallic ball,
Yeah.
like the hungry hippo.
Yeah.
So you will pull here,
Yeah.
and will go here,
Yeah.
and then you will doing this, and you will take it here,
Yeah.
and then here, and by doing this, here.
Oh, this is gonna be real time, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it will jump here, and then you will go here, and it should go here, and then to here. You will jump, go to the skull, and then here, as you see, you will need to put it here.
High score.
So are you ready?
Nope.
They are all saying good luck.
All right.
They all
Momento
depend on
histórico,
you.
momento.
All right. So give
En
me a
Island
sec.
jugando al tricky ball. Yes.
Oh, this is most people fail here, don't they? So
Just
I can do this.
Yeah,
slow.
yeah,
I can
slow.
do this
Yeah,
slow,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
and then boom. Okay. And then the
And
ball
then tuck.
goes down.
Will it automatically? No, huh?
No, you need to hit. No. No, sí creo que nos está enterando que tiene que-
The ball is here.
Yeah.
And you will need to pull here
This is the
first.
the
Oh
first
yeah.
step.
I'm sorry.
Vale, que está probando.
I'm strategizing.
Vale. que
está creando estrategia.
Vale, digo, no se había enterado, sí, se ha enterado.
Look, like,
No, not automatically.
this is for you kids, right? So the ball's
Digo
gonna
que
go
está
like,
haciendo por
it's gonna come
vosotros.
here and it's gonna. No.
Oh no, it will go
It's
here
like a looping.
and boom
Okay.
here.
And this might even fail.
Yes.
Not used to.
So then I'm
Just
gonna.
the 10%.
All right. Then I'm gonna carry it.
Yes.
All right.
Then
Then now what? Do I?
Now it should
Oh, this. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Ball
This.
falls
Yeah.
here.
Gotcha. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. All right.
está testeando componentes,
sí,
¿eh?
estamos ahí. Está ensayando un poco de trampita, la de ensayo.
Okay. All right. It's gonna fall there. It's
Yes.
Oh, this is broken. This is broken. That's just why am I doing this before this? This is bad UI.
Yeah.
Bad UI, Twitch.
Sí, ahí está. Hay un mal diseño de que estés así situado, ¿no? Confundiendo.
Should go here.
Yeah. See, and then I have to go back here.
Esto
Nope.
es la mente del diseñador de
Oh.
They say you are studying the game
Sí,
as a good
totalmente.
designer.
Está estudiándolo, lo está haciendo mentalmente, todo el recorrido.
Okay, this is the
Si
part
lo
that's
hace es
all right.
épico. ¿Vamos?
Okay, ready?
Okay, you ready?
No.
No?
Are you kidding, kid? This is for you guys.
Que lo hace
All
por
right,
vosotros.
all
Claro,
right,
es que está
so-
muy tenso porque se
All
la
right,
juega.
so
Pon la C.
when we play test, we're going to have to. This is the core game loop, all right? So I'm going to go. Oop, no.
No, todavía no es. Todavía no es.
What the hell is this?
What the hell is
What is
this?
this?
This
No.
is this.
Okay.
But you don't have time.
I know. That's why I'm practicing.
Ah,
I'm
okay,
practicing. Pew,
Igual se pensaba que íbamos contra el reloj o algo. O sea, se está tomando muy en serio, ¿eh? Está siendo demasiado épico.
Nope. I'm gonna fail, guys. I'm sorry.
Lo ve complicado.
They're saying that
Ya ha sido demasiado
they
espectacular.
already like it.
Sí.
This is the part that sucks. You have to do this, and then you got to go back
Yeah.
and do this. So,
But-
when you are designing a game, the order of operations that you want players to be, you go left and right reading order. So I should be doing this first, then this, then this, then this, then this, then this.
Vale.
Then you don't have to think about, oh, did I press the wrong button? That's not fun.
Eso es.
Claro, es que para un diseñador es muy difícil porque ellos leen, entonces ellos leen de derecha a izquierda y aquí
Sí,
hay un
izquierda,
cambio de
derecha,
botones.
Y aquí va saltando.
Now, see?
Pero esto es que lo han hecho unos chinos que tampoco estaban pensando en game design, ¿eh?
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Fuck. I mean,
No problem. No, it's not problem.
They are saying, please, no pum pum pum, and then fail at the first stage.
that's going to happen. That's going to happen, I promise you. All right, here goes, kids.
Okay,
Venga, ya viene,
let's
ya
go.
viene.
Ready?
Ready.
We are ready.
Go. No. This didn't
Otra
happen.
oportunidad. Another try. Another try. No, Pola. No, ha sido...
We didn't see anything.
No, it's just...
Mira por la cámara.
This game is terrible.
Yo creo que acaba de batir el récord seguramente. Pero... Venga, otra oportunidad.
Okay, second.
Es Eric, hay que hacerlo por él. No, the problem is this. Now.
Okay.
Try again, please.
Okay. This wasn't at home.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was bad. No, it's not the problem. You can try again. The problem is the game.
Don't hate the player.
No. Va a batir el récord de fallar el primero.
So I'm assuming this is like pinball, right?
Yes.
It's designed so that you don't want maximum pressure.
No
you
maximum. No maximum.
I see. So this is also bad game design. There's
Mal diseño de juego.
I have no expected value. I have no way to teach myself what the what.
How much
Claro,
is
no
enough?
puedes aprender cuánto es porque no hay marcas ni nada.
Yeah, see, in modern pinball games, you actually have, like, it shows you a little progress meter. You can say, like, oh, I can judge this, and
Really bad design, ¿no? Dice que no. Que esto no le gusta,
Alright.
Eric no lo prueba.
Pero está roto.
Okay, it's broken. This game is broken.
It's broken. No. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
all right.
Let's go.
Ha batido el récord.
I know, now I'm... Boom! All right.
Ok. Ha batido el récord de 3 veces bola afuera. Es que vienen con... Ya sabes que estos
Okay,
canadienses
I'm
tienen
ready.
mucha energía. Ok. Yes.
Careful.
I know.
Que está oxidado. Pero encima está dando tensión, ¿eh?
All right, you ready?
Come
Yes.
on.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Espera que lo hace
Okay,
todo.
we are on it.
Bad design.
I know.
Lo toma con
Okay.
se respira la tensión. Ojo. Esto no... No. Oh, yes. This is
Okay, we are on it.
dile que esto casi nadie lo ha pasado ya.
No, almost nobody
Just
crossed
one
this.
person. Just
one person.
Just one guy.
All right, here we go.
Está dejando ahí.
Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Lo tiene.
It's gonna go right in my face.
Le va a ir a la cara, dice.
All right. All right, here we go.
Yes. Bad design.
Merda.
Se pensaba que iba a salir
All
más
right,
fuerte.
Ready?
¡No!
Oh. Finally failed.
It's broken.
It's
No
broken.
problem.
Okay.
Okay.
No more
Sorry,
coins.
Twitch. We tried. Together, we tried.
Y ahora diré la última parte que tiene que elegir sus premios.
Okay, so now we're going to show you the prize,
Okay.
and you will be able to choose.
It's like a game show. I love
Yes. So you have 5 coins,
Five
and
coins.
each one has a value.
it. Okay.
And you will be able to choose, as you didn't get all the coins.
Okay.
This
Twitch,
is
help me out.
This is for 2 coins.
2 coins.
2 coins.
Oh, okay. This is good. This is a risk management game, right? I have to push my luck. All right.
Spanish turrón.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Look at this.
This is a high selection.
Uh-huh.
Pico.
We always eat this in Christmas in Spain.
Okay.
This
This is
almond.
almond.
Yes.
This is like crispy candy.
Not crispy. It's really soft
Really soft.
and really, really sweet.
Okay. This is 2 coins.
2
Turrón de
coins.
Gijona.
Okay.
Su calidad suprema.
Do I have to choose now or can I?
No, you can.
Yes. All right. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I would have done. I would have been like, pass. Next one.
3 coins.
3 coins.
Wine.
Ooh.
Really
Pico.
nice wine
Really
from
nice
Spain.
wine.
Okay. What kind of wine?
It's
Ribera del Duero.
no, it's a red wine.
Red wine.
Red
Red wine.
Dry.
Let me see, because we are not into, but the person who sell this said this is a
Es de
really
calidad, que
great
eso es la ganancia
selection.
en la cesta de Navidad,
I'm a designer. I have to know everything.
So we will show you. I don't know if it's dry or not.
Okay.
Es
Has 3
un
coins?
tinto figuero.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How many? Do I have to choose now, or can I?
No, the last... there is
Okay.
the
Okay.
last
Okay.
one.
From Spain, Ribera de Duero, and Tempranillo.
Oh, of course. That's all the Spanish wines are made from
And it's
Tempranillo. I know
2000,
this.
2014,
Okay.
and a great selection. It's 15 months in the thing on it.
Okay.
Really nice. And the last one is 5.
You just made that up.
5 coins.
I know you. You just made that up.
Caña de lomo.
Oh,
Spanish lomo. Look at this.
I mean,
Look at this. First quality.
I have to. So, this is going to make me very sad. I cannot have this today. You know why?
Why?
Because in 1 hour, I'm going to get on a plane.
Yeah, but
I'm
we
going to
can
go to
send.
Brazil.
We can send it to you.
Okay. Yes, please.
Vamos a darle todo, díselo.
So this is a joke, because we are going to give you the 3 of these.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's.
Spanish present.
It's all for
Spanish
you.
present, all for you.
Oh, thank
We
you
can
very
send
much.
you. We can send you all
This
the.
is. Mwah, I love it.
And it's Iberico. It means they eat the I don't know how to say this kind of seeds. So
Oh, yeah,
it's
they eat acorns. I know this.
Yes.
I know this. Let me tell you. There are little crystals in the meat. That's the crystallization of the acorn in the fat of the
Es un
meat.
profesional,
Oh.
I learned this from my friend Jose today. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you can tell the high quality meat.
Okay.
Pues es que no lo sabíamos, pero esto era una cosa que le íbamos a traer y no sabíamos que le encantaba. Ha sido una coincidencia tremenda. Bueno, pues entonces vamos a despedir ya todo. Primero, a todos muchas gracias. Ha sido una oportunidad única, la verdad, muy guay. Lo siento de nuevo por mi inglés, es lo que hay. No doy para más. Menos mal que teníamos a Nancy. Y ha sido una pasada tener a Eric aquí. Nancy, despídele en condiciones, que yo no doy para más.
So we are really happy to receive you here. Thank you for
having
all
me.
your kindness, your great time. We enjoy it really much. They really enjoy it with you also.
Oh, thank you, Twitch.
And it's time to say goodbye, because you need to fly.
Yes.
Oh, ciao. Vamos.
So,
Thank you so much.
so nos vamos.
Nos vamos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Arrivederci. No, sorry, wrong language.
Adiós.
Ciao.
Hasta luego.
Adiós. Adiós.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Of course, hasta la vista, baby.
Así que muchísimas gracias. Gracias por suscribiros. Gracias por los que habéis estado aquí. 247 personas, he contado yo récord. Y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo.
Muchas gracias a todos y recordad una cosa, si persigues los sueños, dejan de serlo.
Si te ha gustado el vídeo, dale un me gusta y recuerda suscribirte al canal para enterarte de todas las novedades.